Peace and blessings, ladies. This is Lisa Marie Goodson of the Blackberry Beauty Transformative Academy, Ancient African Wisdom for the Modern Sister. Happy Saturday. Hope your day is well. I just been talking for like 2 hours straight. I just did my wonderful, and I'm going to say wonderful, okay, I got a message. I just did my wonderful first day of the intensive. It is called For the Love of Food. Oh my God, it was powerful and it was empowering at the same time. And they're two different things, you know. Powerful is what you put out. Empowering is what you take in and you hold it within. And that's why it's so much empowered, because you took the power of the lecture, the power of the energy of all the ladies, and you held that in, and now you walk with that. You know what I'm saying, queens? You move with that. You know what I'm saying, babs? Because you are all my babs. You are, whether you know it or not. So, y'all, there is a sister. I don't know if I blocked her, but she is coming at me hard, and she's being very, very mean, and she calling me all out my name. I said I dress like a hoe, and all of this stuff. So what we want to do for her is we're not going to hate on her. I mean, she might be crack. She might be lonely. We don't know what it is, you know. It's like there are babs, badass bitches, and then there are labs, lonely ass bitches, okay? And I don't know which one she might be, but it don't even matter. If she's lonely, we send her love. If she's mad, we send her love. If she's hurt or wish she could have the life, we send her love. And even if she's offended, we send her love. We're not going to send her no negativity. But if you see her in the comments, could y'all let her know that we don't do that here, so that I won't have to keep, because I'm not sure if I blocked her or not. You know, it's a lot of ways, you know, life is really interesting. Like in some ways, I like that, and it's not like, but I respect, or I use the contrast of her negative. She called me, I'm a name, y'all. She called me all kinds of things that wasn't even nice. And she brought up my ex-husband, my daughter, like it wasn't really nice. But what I do appreciate that she made me realize is that we need this bad information more than we ever did before. Like we need this bad. We need to be the badass bees that we are. We need to represent, because there are so many women that are afraid. I personally think she watches me and wish that she could be so free. I personally think she watches me and wishes she could be so courageous. You know, some of us, I'm saying things that some of us feel or wish we could feel. That we've been so conditioned, religionized in so many ways, and told that what we should feel and words are wrong. There's an emphasis when high vibrational frequency, it's not that certain words have negative vibrations, it's your perception of a word. If a word that you say make you feel more empowered, then that's a good ass word for you. And you need to use that word. When I use the term BAB, I feel so strong and empowered. I feel fearless and fierce. I feel like there's nothing that can stop me. And so, ladies, in honor of that, not only do we stop, but we keep going. In honor of that, I want to tell you that this Sunday's Masterclass, the February Masterclass, in the name of love, right? I just thought about it. It's the February month. It's the love month. In the name of love. In the name of love. We're going to talk about the title, too. In the name of love, we are going to do this Sunday coming. It's going to be why you want to be a BAB. What does it mean to be a BAB, and how to be one, and then deal with the fact that other people are going to shame you for being one, and how to navigate through that. And then the last part of that's a 2-hour masterclass from 2 to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, why you want to be a BAB. And then after that, I'm going to give you 3 directives, 3 things that you can do to show you that being this BAB is going to give you so much more in your life quickly than you've ever gotten before. And it's so wonderful. It's kind of like that Valentine mind. This is going to be powerful. Like this BAB, oh my God, it's going to be powerful. But we're doing a masterclass. Excuse me, it's $47. I have a masterclass every second and fourth Sunday of every month. And you are part, I hope you could be a part of it. $47. It's going to be off the chain. I'm going to be no holds bar. I'm going to be straight shooting from the hip. It's going to be everything I can't do on this channel, we're going to be able to do privately. Don't forget, y'all, I'm also creating a free Facebook community called #BAB, and you'll be able to join it for absolutely free. You're not required to buy a t-shirt, but there will be t-shirts with the #BAB on it that you could actually purchase. So if you see the bab, she ain't a badass bitch yet, because she's scared of being one. But maybe like right now, like I said, she's an FAB. or LAB, which is probably a little lonely, and I want to send her. I hope that she could get something out of this. She may join the crew eventually, who knows, but it doesn't really matter. You know, my boldness, my courageousness is part of my being a Leo. Ain't nobody stopping me or censoring me at all. I am reclaiming a word that was supposed to be powerful anyway. It was from white girls, and interesting, white women that I learned that the way they saw themselves when they used the word bitch. It was a very empowering thing for them. They meant like, yeah, I'm that bitch that broke that glass ceiling. Yeah, I'm that bitch that make all that money. It was also a way that men used the word for a woman as being a bitch. Do you know when a man used to describe a woman as a bitch? It's not the way we always use it in the hood. And it's not the way we always use it in our black community. The way that most folks that use the word bitch or used to use the word bitch was to describe a woman who was powerful, who had autonomy over herself, who was self-reliant and self-sufficient, and who was not going to bow down to what they said or what they believed that she should be. And the fact that we don't understand the meaning, in a sense, every female dog, that's the stupidest thing ever. Like, that's one meaning. And as black folks, we know that it's and both, and that things can have many meanings. But the fact that we're so scared of being ourselves, so scared of being powerful. If I was saying anything to any of those videos that wasn't empowering, get me on that. But the fact that I lifted you to the utmost and you got scared, that's on you, Queen. That's on you. That's not on me. I'm going to be me, and you're going to love it. And I hope you're enjoying this masterclass. It's going to be off the chain. It's $47. It's going to be like you ain't never seen it, never heard it before. You're going to enjoy it tremendously. We're going to laugh. We're going to cry. And then we're going to be badass bees. We're going to be babs. And I love it. I think you'll love it. So, yes, ladies, a man sending you love songs. So there is a man in my life right now who sends me beautiful love songs. And I thought, oh, my God, oh my God, ladies, do you know what you're missing when you don't get love songs from a man? That somebody that likes you, that wants to court you, that wants you in their life. It's just that old way of romancing. And I'm a Leo, and the person's a Leo too. And Leos, oh my God, we are all about love. And Maurice, I know you ask a lot of questions about how to court a woman. One way is, men, if you're not that good with your poetry, or you're not that good with expressing your love or your potential love for a woman, send her beautiful love songs that could say it for you. You know, we as black women, we are so creative and we are so soulful. And the songs that we create could actually make a woman's heart melt. Because right now, this brother sending me all these dang love songs is making a sister's heart melt. And I'm feeling him. It's him expressing himself through other folks, through songs and beauty. And that was something that, you know, I kind of still remember. Maybe the last of that generation where men used to do that. They wanted to send you a love song to show you how they feel or how they feel about you, or just to make you feel good and make you smile. And I'm thankful for the brother who is sending me love songs and daily, and I'm so enjoying it. It's nothing like being a bab with a heart that's open, a bab that feels sexy and beautiful, a bab that gushes because of, you know, the expression of that love. I'm really all about it, y'all. So I'm thankful. Ladies, if you still want to join this intensive for the love of food, it's powerful. Anybody that was on today's live stream in the group, and I know a couple of you just purchased, and we will make sure you get in the group ASAP, first of all. Anybody that was in it today, will you let these ladies know how powerful $97, I'm going to keep it open for $97 for the whole day until tomorrow. So you still have a chance to purchase today to be a part of it. Other than that, it's $147. But also, if you can't do that, do the $47 one for the why you want to be a BAB and the power in it. It's going to be practical. We're going to be able to have techniques, and we're going to have so much fun, and you're going to learn. You're going to learn. You're going to learn so much. So, yes, y'all. So, ladies, questions. How many ladies, and I know some of you youngsters, I don't know if your man send you love songs. I keep asking you young people, do y'all have love songs? Do y'all have a love song? Tell me. I don't know. I'm being funny, of course, always. But I'm also asking because I'm 51 going on 52, so I don't know. And for the brother that's sending me all the love songs, you know who you are, and you say you want to see me. So look at you. You seeing me. I'm on camera, so you can. And I want to thank you. My heart is open. I'm very much feeling all in my little girl, all in my sexiness, all in my pinkness inside. I'm feeling all of it. So ladies, What is your idea of romance? A black man romancing you, what would that look like? Because some of them know how to do it, y'all. Some of them know how to do it. Would you be like turned on if a man didn't really, like a man expressed himself actually, not that he doesn't know, because this brother knows how to express himself in every way, but if a man didn't really know and he like sent you love songs, would you take that as an expression of his love, and would that open up your heart and make you feel good? In other words, black woman, what turns you on when it comes to courting you and dating you? What turns you on? Let me hear from you ladies. I'm gonna go down the row. Hey, Gia. Hey, Armand. Oh, no, not the choppy audio. You know, I did a whole, oh, okay, I'm sorry. Go, Lisa. Says, Armand, we're going to send her some love and light. We're going to send her some love and light. Gia, please do. Takia Love says, yes, we got to keep our vibrations high no matter what. So, yes, send love and block that energy. I'm definitely blocking her. I don't know if any of you got to even see it. It was so ugly. It was like, oh, you talking about my daughter, what my daughter think, and I'm an example of my daughter and my husband, and what, girl, I ain't got no husband, first of all, let's just talk about that, and my daughter supports me in whatever I do. She know I'm a BAB. She already knows. She may not use the words, but she be like, I love you for that, mama. That's what she would say, queen. Good day, Unc. Hey, Unc, good day. Hey, Lakeisha. Hey, Maca Mouse. Happy Sunday to you. I love speaking through songs. So do you, Karen? Like, isn't that a nice thing, Karen? I know you know we right here on that one. So Takia says, yay, glad your heart is melting. That's beautiful. I love it. We definitely need more love. Yes, I know. Sweetness, says Armand. Pat Ingram says, I am hashtag BAB. Thank you, Pat. I love you for that. Gia says, I am 33 and I grew up with the love songs from my parents and grandparents, along with some of the 90s R&B. Thank you. Okay, cool. California Soul says, greetings. I want to take a cleansing bath. What should I put inside to not only clean my body, but my energy and create love? So that's a great question. I love to answer it. I'm going to do it right now. So one thing, the top ingredients, you know when I go over here, I done got too hot. Okay. The top ingredient is sea salt, because sea salt is going to, love is your natural vibration. Let's say it all together. Love is my natural vibration. Love is your natural vibration. Love already exists. So any love that you're not receiving from the outside is because there's a blockage to the love. Excuse me, I got to hold this right. There's a blockage to the love that you're possibly receiving, that you're not allowing to yourself to receive. Do you get that? So think about it that way. And so salt will actually help you rid the blockages on a mental, physical, spiritual level, and auric level. So you want to have sea salt, number one. Another thing is things that promote sweetness, like a little bit of honey in your bath, cinnamon in your bath to actually, take, maybe, sometimes we're a little salty. So like we need a sea salt bath. So sea salt, honey, cinnamon, and something even special that for you that gives your body this feeling of silk. And when you look good, you know how we work, sisters, we feel good. So I would also add in a can of organic coconut milk, and you can find organic coconut milk at Whole Foods or many places at this point. And maybe if you want to, a rose essential oil or even some rose petals to your baths. And that would actually help you. But also, consider taking some of my courses. I think the Sunday class, the Sunday Masterclass, the why you want to be a BAB and understanding it, woo, it's an energy too. That's why I'm digging on this brother that's sending me these love songs, because he knows me, he sees me, he's been watching me and viewing me and for years. And for somebody to know what you do and think that is just sexy by itself and nothing you said bothers him, if anything, it turns him on more, that's really something. So an ingredient that you can actually put in the bath is the love and acceptance of yourself. That's, believe it or not, what we talked about in the group today, in our intensive today for the love of food. We were really getting to the secret ingredient of that acceptance of you and being more of you and being courageous enough to do it. I hope that I'm an example of courage to you. I hope that you see that this woman is not stopping. They're trying to put her in the box. They're trying to tell her she used to be away and she got to stay that way. I hope you're seeing, like, don't bother me. All my Leo is up right now. All my lioness and my mane is raised, and it ain't gonna stop because there's women that's dependent on me to be this. So don't forget that one as well. So let's see. Yes, California Soul says greetings. Okay, great. I hope that answered you, California Soul. Eye of the Tiger says good evening. Hashtag Team BAB. Yes, BAB. I love y'all. I want to thank y'all so much. Yes, Queen. Unc says I have a man who sends me love songs. Oh, for the past year and a half, and his expressions, he had me at it. Yes. Oh, Unc, I'm so glad. Made me melt. Yes, Queen. It's a beautiful thing. I'm 37 years old, to some young, to others, but I still rock out the 90s love songs. It's just what I like. Yes, send yourself some love song. Takia. Oh, Takia, you 37. You are old soul then. I would have never. Takia, I love you. I do. And again, Takia's, y'all, she's the queen. Takia Love that sent me the shirt that said peace and blessings. I love that shirt. I'm going to put that shirt back on tomorrow. I was going to wear it the next day, Takia, but I thought, you know, I was about to put it on the next day. I was going to rock it out because I was just feeling that. Armand says, what the world needs now is love. World needs now is love, sweet love. You said that, Queen. Hey, Aurora, I use rose petals and pink sea salt. Wonderful. And that pink is the color of love, so I love that. I am Goddess. Thank you. You are an example of courage. Says, keep going. Thank you, Goddess. And you too. And you too, Goddess. You too, because I know you get it too. And I love that you keep coming back with more. So thank you, darling. Oh, thank you. Love to you, boo. Thank you, Takia. Hey, Jasmine. Hey, beautiful. I'm so late. No, you're perfect. You're right on time. Yes, yo, we talking about love. So we talking about, because, you know, we got to put in the atmosphere what we want from men. And I think a lot of women love romance, and the men are underestimating the idea of romancing you. You know, you like me. Oh, I watch your videos. I see you all the time. Okay, that's nice. A lot of people say that. Or for you, might be, I saw you walking down the street, or, you know, I see you all the time. You hold your head up high. Okay, cool. So what else? Like, and when somebody says, look, I know I can't really get to you, and I know that you might be, you know, guarded. A lot of women, we going through stuff, and we coming out of stuff. A love song could help. And it was like, wow, because there are some black love. Jeffrey Osborne, let me give you something. Levert, Jeffrey Osborne, James Ingram, Anita Baker, just some magnificent songs that even New Edition, just stuff that seemed like, yeah, I want a man to sing that to me. And I'm feeling good about that. So do y'all like romance? Do you want to be romanced? Do you think that it's dead? Do you think romance is dead in the black community? Do you think that black men are not romancing women, or are women not expecting it, or women are so used to not having it, or maybe you're just not into romance? What do you think about that? How can we have that more love? And do you think that romance for women is something that we actually welcome, require, need? Let's have a dialogue on it. I would love to hear about it. Oh, thank you. I love everything you're saying. Esmeralda, you said, hey, Lisa, in what ways can we romance ourselves? Okay, good. I'm single and want to vibrate on a level to attract a generous, conscious, masculine partner. Do you take yourself out on dates by flight? Love you. Yes, all of it. Coming to the bab too, but I'm going to tell you some stuff now. All of it, yes. I think that if we love love songs, then we should play love songs for ourselves just as much as we love when somebody sends us or gives us or play love songs for us. I think that's number one. I buy myself flowers all of the time. It's like a normal occurrence. Sometimes when I do drink wine, I'll buy myself a bottle of organic wine and flowers as if somebody else bought it for me. I do. I'll take myself out to dinner too and sit at the restaurant and have a great time with myself. I love that as well. So you do. You got to set the vibration. You got to start acting as if, and it's not acting. When I say acting as a theater artist, I mean being. You got to be, let's talk about act. Let's just take out the act. You got to be as if it's happening now. You got to be it and feel it. So any way that you can bring in romance, the romance will come from the outside, I promise, when it's cultivated from the inside. So yeah, great suggestions. You got it, Queen. You already know. Okay. Yes, good question. Unc says, Lisa Marie, you forever transforming. Thank you, for real, though. I know, I love it. Hey, Jasmine. And you know what, Unc? And that's why I say I got to be kind of like a little understanding like to that, because I say It is, no, y'all, don't get me wrong. I'm not sitting here expecting y'all to go act like you ain't seen no big change that has happened to me. I would be wrong, silly, a liar, not telling the truth to say, what's wrong with y'all? I'm the same person. Like you're like, no, you're not. No, I am me now, and I love it. I embrace it, and I love it. I know it's weird to see somebody be so bold and weird to see somebody speak their mind in that way, but I feel like that's what we need for good health. We talk about the food we eat to keep us healthy. It's the shit that's inside of us that we won't let out that's keeping us unhealthy. Most of those are undigested emotions that we will not express and allow to be released. That's why I speak my mind, because it's good for my health. And that's why, and it's good for yours too. So definitely, we got to cultivate the courageous. You know, every sign, every astrological sign has an attribute that is good for someone else. That's why when right now we're in January, right? No, we're in February, and February is Aquarius, isn't it? Yeah, we're into the Aquarius stage, so we're in the air sign. We're all affected by that. You know what I'm saying? So when a Leo is supposed to bring the outrageous. A Leo is supposed to say what no one else is going to say, because it takes bravery to be here when you had your brand base. People think on something different. It's so interesting that people think that I was empowering then and I'm empowering now. The language is different, but it's a more intensity. That's a more even authenticity. And most people are not authentic themselves. Why would they want you to be authentic? So think about that. I love that I transform. I love that about me. So thank you. I appreciate you saying that. I love that too. No, we need that. That's right, Jasmine. Takia says, yes, I buy flowers too, and it makes me feel good. And no man really did that for me. Laugh out loud, but I do like and appreciate it. It's going to happen. Takia, you're only 37, child. You wait and see. It's already happening. It's already created. I see it. Jasmine says, yes, I was just talking to some women about that a few days ago. Okay, cool. Hey, searching observer. It's inspiring to see people like you, like us, free flowing. Free flowing. I love it. You always say the right words. Thank you. Jasmine says, hashtag Team Aquarius. Oh, Aquarius in the house. What? Air sign. Make us think differently. You look at life from a higher vantage point. That's what Aquarius do. Make us go there in ways and think about things that we never thought about in different ways, and make us come out of ourselves and stop. Oh, I love Aquarius. Y'all mind blowing, mind elevating. My brother's an Aquarius, and you know Bob Marley was an Aquarius, and yeah, I love Aquarius. Thank you. She just says, I remember years ago you said when people tell you that you have multiple personalities, you say, you only got one? I'm multifaceted. I love that. That's great. I said that. I love it. I still love it. Thank you so much. Yes, only one? Undigested emotions. Preach it. Oh, yes. California says, undigested emotions. Darn, Lisa. Hashtag Team Sag. Come on, my daughter's a Sag. I love to be loved and love that fire, right? But they say don't look for it. So how do I not look for something and attract it to find it? Yes, you vibrate at the level of love. That's how you do. You are the love. That's why you don't have to look for it. Because you know why people say don't look for it? I mean, people that are metaphysicians, the reason why they say don't look for it is because you already have it. Looking for it will tell the universe that I don't believe that I have love, that I don't believe that I am love. So if you look for it, it's like you're looking. Most people look for stuff they don't have. Nobody looking for something they already got. They're looking for something they don't have. So the fact is that's how you get it, is by knowing that you have it and feeling those things that make you feel loving, feeling those things that make you feel good, feeling those things that make love feel like it's enveloping you right now. You understand? So, yes, a great question, and I love it. I'm about the questions today, so come on with it, because I would love to help you in that. But that's a great question. So how do I not look for something and attract it? Right. You attract what you vibrate. You attract what you feel. You attract that. We talked about that in the love of food. The love of food, y'all. Food is the subject, but not. It's the food. Food is beyond. It's a vaster conversation that we're having, and one of them is actually about attraction and love. It's interesting that you asked that, and it's a great program, $97. But yes, you become the love. You vibrate at the frequency of it, and you don't have to do any work. The universe says you are God. That your God is within you, that everything you ask for, you get. So most of us, you're getting everything you're feeling, not really asking for. When you feel and you got your feelings in check and you can control where your vibration is, you'll no longer have to ask. The vibrational energy will bring that to you. It's the most amazing thing. So very good question, though. I love it, California. So, hey, Karen. Karen says, romance is still there. Allow men to romance you. A lot of women have taken that away from men. I agree. I'm so glad you said it. Not me. I love to be loved. Yes, Karen. Give me the hugs, kisses, flower, love song. I do, too. I love it. I absolutely love it. And I'm experiencing it. So Takia says, I can tell some brothers are just so romance intolerant. Don't send me what you doing or good morning, beautiful text messages. No, take me out of the rotation. Gotta come harder than that, please. So let me tell you, Takia, I love what you said. Takia and every lady that feels what Takia says and understands what Takia said, my $47 2-hour workshop is going to be the bomb. It actually talks about how to attract that person that does that. We are in charge. We lead the way. We show them how to treat us. But we've lost in touch with some of our BABs. We lost in touch with someone how bad we really are. And because we don't want to even say that we are bad, that we're not getting what we want, because we're not really tapping into that strength of who we are, that strength of allowing the energy to go out, and from that energy to send out energy to others that will give you and treat you the way you want to be treated. It's a something that we used to know as women, things that we used to know that we just don't, because we're too liberated sometimes, or we're too goddessy, or we're too queens, right? And it's not that you're demeaning yourself. There's a power in, so what? Yeah, this is it. But you don't ever have to say those words. You project it. And I'm teaching how to project that again. So great question, great question. Great observations, ladies. Hey, Gia. Gia says, yes, Takia, deaf to the what you doing. I know I had the what you doing, but I had the what you doing, lady. What you doing, boo. Hey, Gia. You know what, too, y'all? And I'm going to say this. I figured this out. I think it could be an and both. I think that you can make texting very sexy and without even talking about sex. I think that texting for not your primary way of communicating, no. But, it's okay, so what you doing? Somebody said to me, I didn't even know, listen, I was so old in a sense that somebody sent me a text that was younger than me. He said, YWD. I had to ask my 37-year-old friend, my girl, I said, what YWD mean? I didn't even know what it meant, y'all. I don't know the little text things. I was like, YWD, what that mean? What that mean? She said, what you doing? So, but only he put what you doing, lady, right? And I said, thinking about you. And he said, damn. You got to know how to flip that shit. Do you see what I'm saying? He said, YWD, lady. She said, that means what you doing, lady. I said, thinking about you. Damn. That was the end of that. He was gone. You got to know how to use all means of communication to the point that he says, can we get off the text and talk? And you be like, okay, come into the BAB, B-A-B, why you want to be one, how to be one, what it entails. It'll help you out, y'all. I know this. Because there is flirting can be in all forms, and you, lady, can take it to the next level. But you ain't doing it because you don't know, because you think he in charge, when in actuality you in charge. And a real man, a true man, will tell you that I'm following your lead. A real man will tell you. We got to come on in. I hope I see you on Sunday. $47. Save your ducats. It's going to be worth it. It's going to be worth it. I promise. Okay. Yes. Gia, Takia, Gia, yes. Okay, Joe's Natural. Hey, good afternoon, Joe's Natural. Hey, Cheyenne Sutton. Cheyenne Sutton, my Sutton name about to come back again. I can see we almost through with this Mrs. Goodson. Okay, Cheyenne Sutton says, too many times women make it too easy for men. She's right. Men want to be the pursuers. This is true. Make them work to be allowed in your life. Absolutely. Be that lady that our mothers, grandmothers, and great aunts taught us to be. Here she go. That's a bad right there. Absolutely. Now, Cheyenne, what the ladies want to know is, and I'm going to help them, is how. You know, we say that, like, let me say this to us sisters that are a little more seasoned, and some seasoned women don't have no clue either now. Don't get me wrong, that all seasoned women have a clue. But I think that, you know, like, I'll see it in my group. People will say, somebody say, well, I don't feel good about my weight. Be like, girl, you got to love yourself. You better love yourself. You better know, da-da-da-da. And then people that live that, and they feel good for the moment, but then nobody told them how to do it. Nobody really showed them and gave them examples and shared their own stories. A lot of elders don't actually share like they used to. They just tell you what not to do. They don't tell you what to do. And more importantly, they don't tell you all the stupid shit they did, and that's why they learn what to do. That's why I'm telling you, I told my intensive today, we're going to have a stupid shit we did circle. It's going to be a bunch of stupid shit we did. And all the older women going to talk about all the stupid shit we did, and guess what? We're going to laugh our asses off because it was so dang stupid. But we're going to have all the young women listening to us because they're going to not do that stupid shit, and they're going to do better. But they also going to be so happy that we're expressing. Most younger people don't think older women are natural. You just tell people what not you, Cheyenne. You not. You was given props in every way. I'm not even saying none. I love that you said it because everything you said was true. But we have to start, you know, being more real. And I think it's funny, y'all. It's funny. Some of the old sisters, not y'all, not my queens here, but a lot of the old sisters, some here though too, that listen to me have a very hard time with my message and the uses of my word. Not the young ladies. The young ladies is like, speak, tell it. Yes, they love it. They absolutely feel like I'm getting through to them. Like, that other stuff is nice, but could you keep it right down here for a second, which you think is down, but it's really up because it's uplifting. We got to start knowing that and understanding that, and don't get so dang old with ourselves, you know. But yes, Queen, you said a word, and I love it. Hey, Esmeralda laughing. Gia says, I agree. The texts have to be balanced. Get creative. Yes. Diane says, above all, stop selling for half-butt relationships. Come on, Queen. Let him know that you are worthy of the best. Yes, absolutely. At Cheyenne, I'm here because I wasn't taught. I know I need the lessons that were supposed to be passed down. Come into the BAB. Oh, my God. Come this Sunday. California Soul, if you got that $47, you're going to love this 2 hours. I know a lot of us have not. Hey, Jimmy, how are you, darling? Cheyenne says, yes, I know you do. You say, I share my experience with my daughter and son. Good for you. I was open and honest. Good, darling. We have to share the good and the bad with our children and grandchildren. Yes, we do. Because they hear that. Other than that, they'll think that we've never been through anything they've been through. You know how young people start thinking like, you old, you don't. You know, I'm young. I like my best friend told me that when I was saying to her, I was like, you know, I know you in a new relationship and you in love, but, you know, just don't forget yourself and, you know, take time for yourself and, you know, just balance it out. And, you know, and she said to me, well, I'm young, so, you know, I'm young. Like I say, I don't know if that meant, well, you old. That's why you can give that advice because maybe you don't have nobody, but it's not that. You're not too young to know, and you're not too young to learn, and you're not too young to don't use that as an excuse to accept something that could potentially be not good for you. So, you know, but I think that if older women like me will tell our story and sit around in circles of women, when I say don't tell the same story, I mean don't tell that same sad-ass story with the sad-ass way and the sad-ass version of why now you are this other person now because you now are a goddess or you're a queen because, you know, you've been through this heartache. When you tell that story, roll on the floor telling that story. Laugh like you can't laugh anymore so they understand that you wasn't broken from with that situation. That situation did not break you. If anything, it gave you something to laugh about, something to be about. We talked about in our intensive today how black folks used to use humor to love ourselves, used to use humor to get over that hump, used to use humor to ease a situation that was hard. We cannot lose that in our communities. You know, in a lot of ways, when I look back at my videos, I told the group today, when I look back at my videos, the ones that I was my boldest, I think I love it. I'll be laughing at myself, be like, oh, girl, this is how I look at my videos. Like yesterday, the day before, oh, girl, you said that shit. I be rolling. Like, I love it. Like, it made me excited. And so we have to laugh in that way, like, girl, well, you said it already. Well, you don't put that shit out. Look, girl, keep it out there, Dad. Like, it's like you want that kind of joy in what you say and what you do. And as we tell our stories, can you imagine telling stories? The reason you don't have to imagine, for those that never had those aunties that came by, or your mama's best friends that gave it to you straight, no chaser, I'm so sorry you missed out on that divine experience of black women in a circle talking shit. It is the most beautiful, most African, most uplifting circle that you could ever be in. That we've been through some shit and we could laugh about it. Because that's when you don't get old and you're not bitter. And for the ladies that have not experienced that, you will experience that in the what am I going to do? Masterclass this Sunday. It's going, because not only am I going to, you going to be in there, other queens that's going to be in there. Okay, I'm running out of batteries. Hold on one second. So we running out. So let me go. But I wanted to just let you know that, let me get the rest of these. Oh, my beautiful I am goddess. Okay. Yes, yes. Erin, hey to you, darling. I am Goddess Lifestyle says, remember I told you I'm motivated by the bitch gets this weight. Yes, rather than the political correctness. Yes, keep going hard. Young and old, appreciate it. Thank you, darling. Carlette Dubois says, hello, Queen. Hey. Esmeralda says, I'm 29, have been listening to you for a few years now, and I've never appreciated the work you do more than now. Thank you. Love, love, love your transformation. You embody the BAB to the fullest. Thank you, Queen. Erin says, I purchased the Sexology Intensive. How do I get added to the group? Oh, did you purchase the Sexology one as opposed to the one that's recent? Okay, I'll put you in anyway so you can still get the information, Erin. Okay, I'll look at that. Thank you. I didn't know. I appreciate that. Eye of the Tiger, how are you? The Divine Empress, it is OMG. Yes, the Divine Empress says, seeing my grandmother and her 5 sisters, right, in a talk circle cracks me up all the time. We're going to have more of it. Y'all think I'm playing. I'm going to create a womb circle. We're going to do it in North Carolina. I'm going to rent out a spot. Only we ain't going to call it a womb circle. We're going to call it the stupid shit we did circle. And us queens, Goddess is going to be there. I'm going to be there. Other queens. And you going to be there too. And you should come with your daughter as long as she's 18 and over. Or if she's 16, some daughters can take it at 14. They need to hear this and rejoice and laugh and cry tears of release and joy. It's going to get around. It's going to catch on. But in the meantime, we're going to have a virtual one of those kind of circles with the BAB. And I'm going to tell you the 411 of what I know that I know that I know. And I hope you enjoy it, ladies. Anybody that still wants to join the intensive that starts today for the love of food, $97, you can. Anybody that wants to join Sunday, I'm going to put the link in the description box. Give me a chance. It's going to be called What is a BAB and Why You Want to Be One. Techniques, ideas, and methods of how to be a badass bitch. Like y'all going to be like, yes. Even if you can't say the word right now, if the word badass bitch bothers you, the term, it's okay. Feel that emotion that is powerful. It bothers you because there's some power in claiming that I'm going to take that and be what it really is. You think I'm the bitch? No, you ain't seen it yet, darling. I'm a badass one. Remember that. So, yes. All right. Ha, ha, ha. The stupid shit we did circle. It's going to be so good. You love it, huh, Gia? Yes. You're going to be like, everybody going to want to be there. I'm going to have to rent out a bigger place because it's going to be so many queens and so many other queens. And if anybody in the circle start telling that sad story, and they crying and all that, we ain't doing that. It ain't no crying. You ain't crying over what you've been through. You laughing. And laughter is good for the soul. I love you, ladies. I'll leave links to anything that I've talked about today and more. And I hope to see you in this intensive. You can still join. Queen Erin, I will look for you and the purchase so that I can put you in the group from last month. Takia says, not trying to disregard the women in my family, but all I heard growing up was men, and it's right. I understand. So I've tried overcompensating with loving men and go all out balanced relationship. Takia, come into Sunday, next Sunday, a week from today, and I'll help you with that. So thank you. Because you're right, some of our sister circles ain't been that good. ain't been that positive, ain't been no laughter, has been just jacked up. And man, no, I agree. I agree. I would love to address that. Y'all keep talking because I need that. Hey, sexy. Hey, poetic genetics TV. How are you, darling? Yes, so I'm definitely listening and learning. Yes. Oh, great videos. Thank you, poetic TV. I appreciate that so very much. I really, really do. Thank you so much for getting it. And you know, it's interesting. I think men really are feeling me. Like, I think when I be, men is like, go on, girl, do it. Just tell them what I've been trying to tell them because they ain't listening to me. Maybe they'll listen to you. And I appreciate that as well. So but you ladies, y'all my support. Y'all my loves. And I ain't stopping. I'm not going to stop. Queens, y'all protect me. So if you see the sister, because she might come in, I notice she won't do it on the live stream, but she's going to do it afterwards. Could you let her know we don't do that here? That, you know, Lisa Marie, she for us. She down for us. She love us. And this is the way she expressing it, and we feeling it. Tell her we don't do that here. And anytime you see somebody negative that come after me, call me a whore. I was dressing like a whore. She said, a jeans and a T-shirt. That's a whore today. I guess so. So anytime you hear that or you see it, just before I can get to it first, you got to let people know we don't do that up in here. We ain't dissing this woman who's trying to give us everything she got. She has always been with us and for us. We don't do that, queen. And you can dress her like a queen. She's not going to be able to take it. She might be lonely or whatever it is. I'm just saying some of us are lonely or sad or we so religious lives, it messes us up. But I think most of the time when people push back like that, I think that it's almost like, nah, bitch, you can't be like that. You can't be bold. You can't be courageous. You can't love yourself and who and what you are. No, don't do it. You got to be controlled and a married woman and say all the right words at the right time. And you can't. And it bothers them so much. And I would, well, when she ready, she can come up in the BAB community that's going to be free. Now, listen, when I do start the Facebook group, that's different than the intensive that I'm doing or the Masterclass. Masterclass is you need to come in that because it's going to be a while before the Facebook group comes up. you're going to have a series of questions. You're going to have to be approved into even the free group because we're going to get people in there that's going to be ugly, maybe potentially if you just leave it willy-nilly. So I'm not going to do that. But I will, if somebody does, and the free group do that. But anyway, the free group, it's going to be a minute before we get there because we're making it really nice. But hashtag BNB community, hashtag the BNB Masterclass because I'm going to go off. So we don't have to worry because everybody that's paying for it, y'all going to be ready for it. And it's going to be good. And I'm going to go on. Okay, thank you so much. I want to clean the bathtub naturally. How? I use my black soap. I take the black soap itself and I put pieces of it into a container. And then I put water in a container, let it soak overnight. The black hard soap turns to liquid soap. And I actually wash the tub with the black soap. There's another cleanser called Bon Ami, which is good friend in French. It's B-O-N-A-M-I, Bon Ami, very inexpensive. It's a scouring. It's like the natural version of Comet or Ajax. That's another way to clean. So if somebody else might have some other ways of naturally cleaning, please share. Thank you. She said, thank you, Gia says, we got you, boo. Thank you, Queen. I appreciate that so much. Poetic Genetics says, indeed, they are hurting inside. Men, women alike. Yes. Cheyenne says, sometimes sad, sick people tear down others to try to make themselves feel better. This is so wrong. Thank you. I appreciate that so much. I appreciate that so much. We appreciate you, Sister Lisa Marie. Thank you, Cheyenne Sutton. I appreciate you so much, and I thank you, ladies. Okay, now let me listen to all these love songs this brother done sent me, y'all, and then maybe I'll give him a call. Okay, ladies, hurt people hurt people. That's true, Divine Empress. I've been watching for a while. Oh, hey, Goddess in transition. I thank you for voicing that and sharing. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. I hope I see you on Sunday in the BAB. That's going to be a master class to talk about. You're going to be telling all your friends about that one. And you're going to go out there and have some results from that one. I promise you on that. I appreciate you. Thanks for the knowledge. Thank you, Goddess. I appreciate you too, and I love you. Ladies, have a beautiful, happy Sunday. I'm going to go get some gas. We don't know what could happen at the gas station, ladies, but we're going to go get some gas. Baking soda for the bathtub cleansing. Thank you, Armand. That's one. And J.D. Belly says, I love Sal Suds for cleaning, too. Can we buy that at a health food store? J.D., thank you for that. And Goddess says, hopefully soon I'll be able to pay for the classes soon. Okay, like I said, if you don't have the 97, hopefully the 47 for the 2-hour master classes. That's why I do the master classes. For those that really just don't have the other ones, that's okay. It'd be like that for a little while, but honey, take my class and you will be having a whole lot of something you ain't had before. So I love you, queens. Continue, ladies, that do see this, that's on once it's recorded, to write down any cleaning natural products so all the sisters know what to clean their tub out of. And also tell me if you are going to be coming into this master class, because it's about to be fire. This is Lisa Marie Goodson of the Black Theory Beauty Trans